Hi everybody, it is Melanie and Peter. Our travel names is Dora and Pofmey, so welcome. We are here at one of our favorite spots on the island near Groot. So in December, this is the place where we swim, this is the place where we baptize, so we're so excited to do this video from here. It's one of our favorite places. We also call it the pool of grace. So if we come here, this is where we experience God's presence and God's grace. So it is 3 weeks before we leave South Africa. A lot of people think we already left. So just to make sure that everybody know, we've been going through a period of foundation building and training. So for the last 6 months, we've been praying about our kingdom adventure that we're taking this year. It's a Sabbath year for us. It's our Jubilee year. So we're both turning 50. And it's also a mission that God is calling us to go and do. So we're just not going to go and see what we're going to do, but God has given us instructions what we need to do. So in our preparation period and for this time of foundation building, we've done a lot of things. So number one, we spend a lot of time in fasting, praying, seeking God's face to know what He wants us to do. We've also qualified ourselves with a Bible school, and we've been ordained as pastors, both of us. So Melanie turned from a prokureur to a prokestoor. And yeah, it is really amazing what has happened in this period. We've also been at so many conferences where God is just imparting into our hearts His love, His life. Just listen to this. You cannot rule over the nations if you don't love the nations. So he had to learn, and I had to learn. I cannot only do business in countries or go to countries and take something out of it if I'm not prepared to love the country. So God has told me, currency is relationships, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to build relationships. That's the most important thing that we're going to do on this trip. So I'm going to give you just a preview of the first 2 weeks of what we're doing. So number one, we're flying off to Kenya, do 2 or 3 days work, but we're actually starting on the weekend of the 1st and 2nd of March with Bishop Augustine, where we will be hosting a kingdom conference. We're inviting pastors to be trained to come and learn about the kingdom of God. After that, on the Wednesday and the Thursday, we've got a team from South Africa, Battersea Ministry, Salzar, Hanley, Ruth and George that's joining us in Kenya for the next conference. We will be going out to the orphanage where we will have youth revival, youth training, and after that serving at the orphanage. On the weekend, we are inviting 100 pastors in Kenya to come into Nairobi to come and receive the knowledge about the kingdom of God and what that's all about. We will discuss marriages, finances, ruling and reigning principles, foundations, including all the your identity, your self-governance, and my beautiful wife is one of the amazing speakers that will be there. And usually when she starts crying, everybody cries. So just sharing her heart. So we are so proud of what's going to happen there. Then after that, we're off to Zanzibar, and in Zanzibar we are preparing, and the team has been praying for the last year to put up a healing center for deliverance and for healing in Zanzibar. So that's our plan in Zanzibar. And then we're flying off to Pro Wine, that is a wine show in Düsseldorf, Germany, where we will be going for business, but we will also meeting amazing people in Germany, and we will serve and bring the light of the Lord, of Jesus Christ into Europe. And then on the 19th of March, we're flying to Israel to go and serve in Israel with a couple of organizations. We were Bridges for Peace. We're going to serve in a church. We're going to make food for the soldiers. So we are so excited of what's happening. And then, of course, in this time, we also need to rest. And also, we're praying that God will transform our minds. But it is amazing if you listen to what the ministry of Jesus was. He was going into the marketplace, and then he was serving in the marketplace to change lives and bring the kingdom of God. So one of the things, the statistics that we're looking at, Jesus preached once about salvation, but he's actually preached 160 times about the kingdom of God. And that is what we want to do. We want to bring the kingdom of God into Africa and serve in Africa. So that's our plan. So I want to thank everybody that is praying for us. I want to thank everybody that is just in your hearts going with us and blessing us to go. There's some people that is partners with us with finances. There's people that's just blessing us with knowledge and resources, with contacts. So if this video is stirring your heart and you know of somebody in Europe, in Africa, Kenya, Zanzibar, or in Israel that really need our presence, and we can go and serve and we can go and support them, that is what we want to do. We want to go and do God's work in Africa. So be blessed. Please subscribe to our channel. Please like our channel. We need to have 50 subscribers to go live on YouTube and keep you guys updated. So at the current moment, we're doing it once a week, but in future, wherever we go, we really feel the presence of the Lord and we need to share a message, we will share that with you guys. But for now, I've promised myself that I can enjoy my favorite place in Brak. And I'm going to go for a dip, so you need to look at this. This is really amazing.